A grand sitting room. Patrick, a handsome man in his early 30s, sits on the couch, focused on his laptop. His mother, Mama Patrick, a well-dressed woman in her late 50s, walks in and sighs dramatically. Mama Patrick. Patrick, my son, I am not getting any younger. When will you give me grandchildren? All your mates are married. Patrick sighs, closing his laptop. Mama, I know. But marriage is not something to rush into. Mama Patrick. Then what about lover? Are you still seeing that poor girl selling corn by the roadside? Patrick, smiling. Yes, Mama. And I love her. Mama Patrick, angrily. God forbid. A whole Patrick, my son, a successful businessman, marrying a common counselor. Over my dead body. Patrick. Mama, love is not about wealth or status. Loveth has a pure heart, and I choose her. Mama Patrick scoffs and storms out. Patrick is still sitting on the sofa, looking frustrated and furious. He dials his father's younger brother number, Uncle Uche. Patrick, family. Hello, Uncle. Good evening. How are you doing, Uncle? Please, I want to report Mama to you. Uncle Uche. Good evening, my brother. What does she do to you? Patrick, family. Mama did not want me to marry a woman I love. She said the woman is not worth my status. And Uncle, this woman has a pure heart and that's why I choose her. Uncle Uche. So, your mama said that? Okay, don't worry my brother, I will call her and talk to her. My brother, please don't let that disturb you, okay? Patrick. Thank you, Uncle. A few minutes later, Uncle Uche called Mama Patrick and she insisted that her son will not marry that poor girl. Loveth, a beautiful and humble young woman, is roasting corn. Patrick arrives in his car, steps out, and hugs her. She smiles. Loveth. Patrick, what brings you here so late? Patrick. I want you to meet my mother. I want to marry you. Loveth, hesitant. Are you sure she will accept me? Patrick, holding her hand. I don't care. I love you, and that's all that matters. Loveth, smiling. All right, dear. If you said so. Loveth enters the house nervously. Mama Patrick eyes her from head to toe with disgust. Mama Patrick. So, this is the girl. This wretched thing you call love. Patrick, family. Mama, please don't talk to her like that. Mama Patrick. Never. I will not allow a poor girl to be my daughter-in-law. Loveth, leave my house and never come back. Loveth runs out, hurt. Patrick glares at his mother and storms after her. Patrick. Babe. Please, I am very sorry for how Mama treated you. Loveth. Don't worry yourself, Patrick. You know I have already told you this before, but no problem, Patrick. Patrick. I am so sorry, babe. I don't know what has come over Mama. You know I love you so much and I would definitely marry you. Loveth. I know, babe, but what if your mom did not accept me? Patrick. Babe, Mama cannot stop me from marrying you. Moreover, I will talk to Mama and I'm very sure she will allow me. Loveth, smiling. Okay, babe. Thanks for loving me unconditionally. Patrick storms in. Patrick, in his luxury bedroom, fumes with furious. He dials his uncle's number again. Patrick, furious. Hello, Uncle Uche. I thought you would have called Mama since that time I reported her to you. Uncle Uche. Yes, Patrick, I have called her, but she insisted that she will not allow you to marry the woman. What do she call the woman's name? Self? Yes, Loveth. Patrick, family. Oh? So, she has told you that as well. Anyway, I know what to do. Uncle Uche. Patrick. Please take it easy with your mama. I will inform the elders about the issue and I'm sure she will listen to them. Patrick, family. Okay, thank you, Uncle. Mama Patrick dials her best friend, Mama Esther, a wealthy senator. Mama Patrick. My dear friend, I have a problem. Patrick wants to marry a poor girl. Please, let your daughter Esther marry him instead. Mama Esther smacks. Consider it done. Esther will handle it. Mama Esther calls her daughter Esther out to tell her what her best friend said. Mama Esther smacks. My dear daughter, I just received a call from Mama Patrick, that my best friend I told you about some time ago. She wants you to marry her son, Patrick, and I'm in support. Esther smacks. Mom. Really? Okay, no problem since you're already in support, but I would have to see Patrick first. Patrick comes home to see a glamorous woman, Esther, sitting elegantly on the couch. Mama Patrick. Patrick, meet Esther. She's the right woman for you. Patrick, firmly. Mama, I told you, I love her. Esther smiles, clearly attracted to Patrick. Esther. Patrick, I'll wait for you to love me. Patrick walks away. Mama Patrick. My wife? Don't worry yourself. I'm his mother, he would definitely accept to marry you. Esther. Okay, Mama. Esther smacks, she won't give up easily. Patrick and Lovett sit in the garden, laughing. Esther storms in. Esther, angrily. Lovett, get away from my man. Patrick, furious. I am not your man, Esther. Stop this madness. Lovett looks hurt but remains silent. Esther glares at her, storming out in rage. Esther, in her luxury bedroom, fumes with jealousy. Esther. If I can't have Patrick, no one will. She calls a hitman. Esther. I want him dead. Make it look like a robbery. Hitman. Okay, Mama. But I will need his details and pictures. Esther. That's not an issue. I will arrange his details and bring it for you. Esther arranged for Patrick's movement details with his pictures. She took those details to one uncompleted building to deliver it to a gang of thugs she called to kill Patrick. Patrick drives home at night. Suddenly, a black car speeds up. Gunmen shoot at his car. Patrick slumps, lifeless. Mama Patrick weeps as police arrive. Officer. Who could have done this? Esther, fake tears. It was Lover. She wanted revenge. Mama Patrick nods in agreement. Officer. How can we see her? Esther. That's not a problem, officer. I know her shop. Esther led police officers for Lovett's arrest. Lovett is dragged from her shop. Lovett, crying. I swear I didn't do it. She is thrown into a dark cell, tortured. Lovett kneels, sobbing. Lovett. God, save me. A shadow appears, Patrick's spirit watches her. The courtroom is packed. Lovett stands, trembling. Esther and Mama Esther smirk. The judge raises the gavel. Judge. Lovett, you are sentenced to. Suddenly, the lights flicker. Patrick's spirit appears. Patrick's spirit. Stop. I was murdered by Esther. Gasps fill the room. Patrick's spirit. And Lovett is pregnant with my child. Lovett clutches her stomach, shocked. Judge. Wow. This is interesting. Now, I hereby adjourn the case till 15th of this month and I order the arrest of Esther and her gang by the police officers. I rise. A few days later, police plotted with Esther for the arrest of her gang. Esther dialed her hitman's number and she arranged to meet up with them at usual place for another deal. They were arrested and they both were taken to the court for judgment. The judge slams the gavel. Judge. Esther and her accomplices are sentenced to death by hanging. Esther screams as she is dragged away. Mama Patrick collapses, wailing. Lovett steps out of the courtroom, looking at the sky. Lovett whispers. Thank you, Patrick. Patrick's spirit smiles before fading away. Please subscribe, like, comment, share, and turn on your notification bell for more.